Hello everyone. In a beautiful fishing village, there lived a father with his two children. He owned a boat that was old and poorly maintained. On festival's eve, his children wanted to take a ride in the boat. So the man hired a painter and asked him to paint the boat as it was dirty and looked worn out. The next morning, the painter came and began to paint the boat just as asked by the owner. While painting, he noticed that there was a small hole in the boat and quietly repaired it. When finished painting, he received his money and left. The next day, the owner of the boat came to the painter and presented him with a check, much higher than the payment for painting. The painter was surprised and said, "You have already paid me for painting the boat, sir. But this is not for the paint job, it is for having repaired the hole in the boat." "Oh, but it was such a small service. Certainly it is not worth paying me such a high amount for something so insignificant." "My dear friend, you do not understand. Let me tell you what happened. When I asked you to paint the boat, I forgot to mention about the hole. When the boat dried, my kids took the boat and went on a fishing trip. They did not know that there was a hole. I was not at home at the time. When I returned and noticed they had taken the boat, I was desperate because I remembered that the boat had a hole. Imagine my relief and joy when I saw them returning from fishing. Then I examined the boat and found that you had repaired the hole. You see now what you did. You saved the life of my children. I do not have enough money to pay your small good deed." The painter is a great example of someone who did more than what was required. He carried out his work with diligence and performed exceptionally in his job. He took ownership and did the right thing and went about it humbly. He paid attention to the relevant details because no matter how fabulous the boat looked after the paint job, it was only fit for the purpose if it was seaworthy. Does this story make you think of the holes in your lives? Has someone taken the effort to repair the holes in your lives for good? Each one of us has holes that needed attention immediately. Many times, many people would have helped us repair these holes by their kind gestures and action. We also have a moral responsibility to offer help to people in need of us, as our small work may dramatically improve others' lives. We never know when someone requires us or when the Almighty wants us to be helpful and important to someone. We must listen attentively, wipe tears, and repair the leaks that come across our lives. At the end of our lives, we may have assisted several people without realizing how many lives we have changed. Thank you.